Hey everybody, just want to talk a little bit about what's going to be happening in the next couple weeks or so as we're getting you ready to sprint into the NAR lawsuit settlement changes that are happening in the middle of July. So starting with value proposition, okay? So one of the things we did last week is we identified a whole bunch of different things underneath the 4 quadrants that we broke it down to: marketing, education, tools, and can't remember the other one. But anyways, we identified a whole bunch of different things underneath those 4 quadrants. You guys went around and identified the things that you felt were most important. Value proposition was number 1, right? So you're thinking value proposition. Why do I need a value proposition? Okay. So let's just say you're in the elevator, right? We always talk about elevator speech. Let's just say you're in the elevator, you're just making casual conversation with the person riding up with you. The person says, "What do you do for a living?" And you go, "I'm a realtor." "Oh, so tell me, why should I hire you as my realtor? There's so many realtors that are out there." And you're like, because I watch HGTV, and because I love houses, and because I love talking to people. And the person looks at you and says, "Oh, you're kind of like every other realtor then," right? That's not a value proposition. We need to define the value proposition that's unique to you, okay? So it's really, really important that you identify your value proposition and that you create your value proposition, then we shout it from the rooftops, all right? So that's the first step that we're doing. So next Wednesday at 11 a.m. is the upper level mastermind. The following Wednesday at 11 a.m. is that mastermind for everybody. And so we're going to be creating that. I'm also very, very excited. We started putting together listings A to Z. Okay, so how do you become a listing agent? Starts with marketing. Got to put yourself out there. You got to share everything that you do as a listing agent. Touches to your sphere, social media touches, all that kind of stuff. And then it's what about the actual presentation? You're meeting with the people. You got the appointments. You're meeting with them. What does your presentation look like? How do you share? How do you explain the compensation? That kind of stuff. Then you get the listing. Okay, how do you rock the listing? How do you absolutely get top dollar for your listing? All the marketing you do with that, and then the follow-up that comes with that later. So these are all steps A to Z. It made me a really, really, really good listing agent, so I love to share this. So really excited about that. We're going to probably dip our toes in the water a little bit about that during our masterminds on the value proposition. If we got a little bit extra time, we're going to have you started on putting together some of the steps needed to go listings A to Z. So really excited about getting you up to speed and ready to go. Great opportunity for us to increase your market share. So thanks for watching my video. Enjoy the weather this weekend. It's absolutely going to be beautiful. It's going to be rainy next week, but as we do passive aggressive in Minnesota, we say, hey, the grass needs it, the crops need it, the rivers and everything else need it. So we need the rain. So, all right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend.